So what she practices what she preaches. You know?
And what works.
She's seen why it works in the weirdest of situations. You know,
Yeah.
You're having to stand on the back to deliver an airmail letter and all those
Look,
things.
Kathy. She's playing with the toys I put out there.
Ah, you decided they're okay. Look, I can be desensitized too. Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, she's gonna crack a whip when you're over here.
It's been good to see her exploring things because she never has.
She tends to be a little stoic about that. So this is
And yesterday I had her out here while I was working him. And I was using him to help me work her a little bit, only she was loose. So it was her choice.
Hi. It got serious all of a sudden, didn't it?
It's like,
well,
I'm
not
so...
really. I still have the zits in my head.
Yeah.
Something about it, please. Hey.
It's nice that that's, the big deal is itchy.
Hi. How about that? Oh, there's some long arms up here. You know, there's a feed tub under you. Just so you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right
Okay.
there. And it's still right there.
And he stepped around it. He moved.
There we go. I want him to move away from my leg.
What was nice is, he bumped it and...
He didn't care. It's just like, yeah, it's the feed tub. It's my buddy. Oh my gosh, you itch. Yes, ever so much.
He thought, well, that's pretty nice.
Yeah,
You could see his face going more.
Yeah, well, why'd you stop? I can go down here. Oh, yeah. See, there are advantages to yielding.
Yeah.
If I can reach your face, I might rub it. It's mine. Yeah, right about there. Is that a good spot?
Oh, everybody's been so complimentary of your rides on him.
Good. He's such a... Yeah. I don't feel like my stirrups are the right length, at least.
Yeah. Here, I let him down.
Went, oh, that's attractive.
I let him down like 8 holes, and then now another 4, and they're about right. I actually had to take this saddle into Norco Ranch and have them put holes up higher so they go short enough for me.
Well, at least there's leather to do that. Sometimes
Yeah.
you don't have leathers long enough. Well, actually, the saddle I sold you, that Moritz.
I still have it.
It came with the longest stirrup leathers I've ever seen. I mean, they were up fairly close to the top notches for Doug.
Ooh.
What kind of giraffe did they think was riding
Yeah.
this? Or did they just take driving reins and make stirrup leathers?
Driving reins.
Yeah, 'cause normally I get the extra long leathers and I'll use them kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
There's plenty of men out there with longer legs than I have. But, yeah, those I've never seen them that long. There. Oh, yay. Now we're moving. And I love that. And it's just really important when they're walking that you walk with them. So that your belly button's working with them. And
Your hips are moving.
hips are moving.
Robin talked about that too.
Yeah.
Uh,
Can't sit stoic. Even a good equitation rider,
there you have to...
still as they are, your hips have to work with the horse. Otherwise, you're cueing them to stop.
And I like how he stops and asks you, am I still going?
And still, I have to go over here too? Yep. I'm going to ask you to stop. I want you to. It's that right foot.
Mm-hmm.
Weird right foot just shows up. Anyway. The left foot too. Walk. Nudge. Good boy. because that's the happy
Yeah.
place. Oh, I got to think out here. I know. Lots to think about. Good boy. Good. I do ride with a little light contact.
Uh-huh.
So I'm trying to tell him where to go.
Well, and
I don't
stick.
want him to just sort of wander aimlessly, even though it may look that way someday. You know, because the whole direction, without being too stern about it, because they're giant noodles when you get on them.
Yeah.
It takes a few seconds sometimes to respond, and then sometimes they overdo. Now this is good. This is exactly what I'm asking him to do. Go parallel with the pen. What a good boy. I want him to be independent of the rail. Good boy. It's a nice anchor right there.
Yeah.
Kind of comes on the way to go, but scraping my leg off at the fence. And then when I want him to turn, I'm going to nudge him with my inside calf, right on the girth. Something to bend around. Boy. There you go. Which is handy later when you're doing those dressage circles.
Yeah.
Good boy. I'm asking him to move his
Boy, oh boy.
That's awesome. What a good job. I asked for 4 steps. I got 4 steps. Wow.
What a good boy. Yeah.
That's a little bit like it's happy. Good. All right. And then since you have a frontal lobotomy, let's try the other side. So flex and left. Put the left leg on. Good. As soon as he steps away from my leg, I'll let go. Yay.
Good boy.
He's right-handed. So far, I think he is. Oh, that was good. Yeah, let's go for a walk. Good boy. So my cue to walk him on, I nudge him with one leg and then the other. Hips start moving. Turn, back.
You bring the life up in your body and you little press with your...
along with my seat and my elbow. I want him to be used to my calves touching the sides.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a scary thing. He's handling it very, very well. Nothing worse than a horse who's afraid to have their sides touch. Most horses, when they start, are not afraid of that. It's when they've been hurt.
Yep.
When they've been injured or hurt or punished a lot on the sides. Then you've got some of the ones. Sue's little mare.
Uh-huh.
Tarred pieces. And it took her about 6 months before she could put her leg on her and that horse would have jumped. You know, it's just so sad because
it
now
is.
she can go down the trail, just relax, and Sue doesn't wear spurs, and she's just, you know, got a nice quiet leg, and her calf can rub her, and the mare's fine with it. But yeah, somebody was, keep walking, very heavy-handed with the spurs. And bossy. I mean, she's a little mare, and I'm sure they just roughed her around.
Yeah, because they could.
Yeah. Wow, nice walk. Yeah. Yeah, it still applies even
In the Frisian pose.
The Frisian pose, yes, we noticed that today. Just soften. Yeah, ideally, I would like him to round and flex his head, since that's not going to happen just yet. Yield on one side.
Yeah.
And flex in the pole, and just, here. Yeah, over here. Not terribly concerned. For that turn to the left, I started nudging him with just my left leg, and then turned his nose. So the 8 comes from the leg first.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a signal indicator. It gives him sort of a little tap on the shoulder like,
Yeah.
Let's go this way now. Good boy. Daily crow fight going on in the trees behind us.
Oh.